Alright, everybody, we're going to keep the fun and games rocking and rolling in our 5-in-1 August specials. And we're going to switch things up by going to the Genesis and the Sega Genesis.
This is Jeopardy! Here are the categories.
Starts with G, world capitals, biblical birds, food, first lines, and finally, bodies of water. Alright. I will deal with these categories. We'll start with biblical birds for 100. When Noah sent it out to see if the waters had subsided, it came back with an olive branch. What's a dove?
You are correct.
Alright, I'll take biblical birds for 200. Peter denied 3 times that he knew Jesus, after which this immediately happened. What is the cock crow?
You are correct.
Biblical birds for 300. Jesus' love for Jerusalem was like this mother bird gathering its little ones under its wings. Harold comes in, and it's the hen.
You are correct.
And he's tied with me for the lead. $300 each. World capital is 100. Beethoven's birthplace, it was West Germany's capital. It was West Germany's capital. What is Bonn?
You are correct.
World capitals are 400. This country's capital is Rabat, not Casablanca. What is Morocco?
You are correct.
World capitals for 300. Old Fuss and Feathers, General Winfield Scott captured this capital in 1847. What is Wellington?
Sorry?
Not Wellington. Hi, Tiger. No.
Sorry?
Nope, everybody missed it.
Sorry?
So I'm the only player with any money right now.
You know the correct response?
He captured Mexico City. Alright. World capitals for 400. Foreign embassies are located in Jeddah, some 500 miles from this country's capital. God. What is Saudi Arabia?
You are correct.
There are more than 2,000 Hindu and Buddhist shrines in this capital of Nepal. What does Kathmandu?
You are correct.
Up to $1,200. Bird god called foolish because it lays its eggs on the ground where they can be stepped on. Nope.
Sorry?
The ostrich.
You are correct.
For some reason or another, I was thinking that in the back of my mind, but I wasn't sure enough to buzz in. And there's the daily double. And I already know that, Harold is going to raise $1,000. He can risk up to that much. When the Israelites had Moses for meat,
You are
God
correct.
provided thousands of these stout birds of its quail. 4 categories left. This book is largely concerned with hobbits because his The Fellowship of the Ring, who is J.R.R. Tolkien.
You are correct.
This 1941 film opens as Effie the secretary enters and Sam the Dick says, "Yes, sweetheart? What is the Maltese Falcon?"
You are correct.
Let's have, first line's 300. Famous poem inscribed there says, "This colossus is not like the brazen giant of Greek fame." What is the Acropolis?
Sorry?
No. Oh well. It is the Statue of Liberty. Oh, okay.
You are correct.
Harold is tied with me for the lead. Let's keep going. MC, who opened his 50th show with, "Would you like to be queen for a day?" Who is Milton Berle? I don't really know.
Sorry?
No. It was Jack Benny. Or no, Jack Bailey.
You are correct.
This blessing can be said either before or after a meal. What is grace?
You are correct.
Starts with G for 200. A notable exploit, whether or not it's performed by a man named Bo, was a jest.
You are correct.
It's the short last name of John Robert, the Irishman known for his shorthand. Nope.
Sorry? Sorry? You know the correct response?
Oh, it's Greg. Greg. Alright, it starts with G for 400. From the word for hunted meat, it can mean off color or off flavor. What is gamey?
You are correct.
Steno, Urael, and Medusa. Who are the Gorgons?
You are correct.
Metaphysical poet who addressed death saying, "Be not proud." It was John Donne.
You are correct.
John Donne, my bad. Alright. Originally at Lewiston, New York, this falls has moved 7 miles upstream. What is Niagara Falls?
You are correct.
Excuse me. While Thatcher looks over Parliament, Parliament looks over this. What's the Thames?
You are correct.
Hoover Dam gives us this Nevada lake. What is Lake Mead?
You are correct.
The only one of the 5 Great Lakes entirely in the U.S. What is Lake Michigan?
You are correct.
You can bet on the banks of this lake between California and Nevada. What is Lake Tahoe?
You are correct.
Risotto is a popular Italian dish that features this grain cooked in broth. What is rice?
You are correct.
A frittata is an open-faced variety of this. What is an omelet?
You are correct.
Greek salads are usually distinguished by this cheese. What's feta?
You are correct.
A very large, firm, meaty tomato, often served with onion slices and oil and vinegar dressing. What is beefsteak?
You are correct.
From the Greek word for leaf, these leaf-like sheets of pastry are used to make baklava. What is phyllo?
You are correct.
I have $5,000. Harold has $1,400. Debbie minus $600. And now we're going to go ahead and start playing the round of
Double Jeopardy.
Here we go. 2 daily doubles up there, and we have these categories.
Here are the categories.
Oscar songs, kid stuff, inventions, Americana, science, and we'll close it out with Birds of prey. Alright. Categories look good to me. Americana for 200. Giant whose best buddies were Johnny Inkslinger and a great big bovine. Who is Paul Bunyan.
You are correct.
Americana for 400. He was the first to call the Native Americans Indians. Who was Christopher Columbus?
You are correct.
Americana for 6. You can wade across this mighty river where it's not so mighty at its source, Lake Itasca. What's the Mississippi?
You are correct.
The only person mentioned by name in Hail Columbia is this president. Who is George Washington?
You are correct.
In 1856, young Marshall Field went to this city, where he became a clerk at a dry goods store. What is Chicago?
You are correct.
Ran the category and had $8,000. Birds of prey 200. It's also known as a chaparral cock. Beep beep. What's a roadrunner?
You are correct.
Birds of prey for 400. Of a cubage, a kudo, or a kookaburra, the one that's a bird of prey. What's a kookaburra?
You are correct.
Birds of prey 600. When being trained for this sport, birds of prey are broken to the hood. What is falconry?
You are correct.
Birds of prey 800. The vast majority of bald eagles live in this U.S. state. Or live in this state. The vast majority of bald eagles in the U.S. live in this state. It's Alaska.
You are correct.
Because of its feeding habits, this brown and white bird is commonly called the fish hawk. What is an osprey?
You are correct.
Ran that category, $11,000 right now. Let's take inventions for 200. It is generally believed that gunpowder was invented in this country. What is China?
You are correct.
Inventions for 400. Himself blind, he modified a military secret code to invent writing for the blind. Who is Braille?
You are correct.
Willis Carrier's 1902 invention. What's the air conditioner?
You are correct.
surprisingly, he invented the disposable blade safety razor. Who is King Gillette?
You are correct.
Though his name is also associated with blades, he invented the electric shaver. Who is
You are correct.
$14,000. Kid Stuff, 200. The Pied Piper's tune lured the children from this town. What is Hamelin?
You are correct.
As Cubs are to Scouts, as Brownies are to Girl Scouts, these are to Campfire Girls. Oh, the Bluebirds.
You are correct.
Its championship games are held in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, where it was founded. What's the Little League?
You are correct.
Kid Stuff, 800. He was Superboy's Dog of Steel. Who was Crypto?
You are correct.
And Kid Stuff for 1,000. When kids play this in England, they jump on 2 legs and hold the puck between their feet. What is hopscotch?
You are correct.
Oscar Songs, 200. As Dr. Dolittle, Rex Harrison sang this 1967 Oscar winner to People 2. What is Talk to the Animals?
You are correct.
Oscar Songs for 400. 1942 Irving Berlin classic that has sold more records than any other. What is White Christmas?
You are correct.
Alright, Oscar Songs for 600. This first winner from Gay Divorcee is also a car. What is the Cadillac?
Sorry?
No!
No, the correct
The
response?
Continental. Oh, man. That cost me big time. In Going My Way, Bing Crosby asks, would you rather be doing this or be a fish? What is Swinging on a Star? Well, this thing cost me big time. Thought I had it, but no.
You are correct.
It's okay, it's okay. As long as I pull off a win, that's fine. Doris Day has sung 2 Oscar winners in films, Que Sera Sera and this. What is Pillow Talk?
Sorry?
No. Nope.
Sorry. Sorry. No, the correct response.
Secret love. Alright, well we know the other Daily Devil's in the category of science, so let's go to it. A sound's repetition by reflection. What is an echo?
You are correct.
He originated The Origin of Species. Who was Charles Darwin?
You are correct.
600. Oh, sorry. The singular form of the word bacteria. What is bacterium?
You are correct.
Negative particle that orbits an atom's nucleus. What is an electron?
You are correct.
Last clue. Debbie will not be around for Final Jeopardy. Cytology is the study of these biological building blocks. Or cells.
You are correct.
And Harold is still alive at $400. So let's play Final Jeopardy. Category is plants.
No, the correct response.
$6,000 in cash. That's what I walk away with this game. And I'll see you all for the next segment coming up right after this break. Oh.